All right. I've got 3 platforms going right now, so I'm like, what all is going on? I could have done a fourth, I guess, on my computer over there, but it would have been like on the side. Um, hey, today is Wednesday, kind of the last week of June. I know there's 2 more days that are coming up later on in the month, but pretty much wrapping up June. I wanted to jump on and do one more live before the end of the month because I don't know if I'm going to get another one in. I've got a trip this weekend with the fellows. We're going to Florida, going to shoot some content down there for Emerald Coast Harley Davidson, hang out with Justin Nunley, and that sort of thing. Saving Abel's also going to be there. So be on the lookout for some content coming out. But what I want to talk about today is something that I notice a lot of, and I'm mainly talking to people who are strictly doing their own posting. So if you are a content creator, maybe you are a marketing person inside of your business, maybe you are a marketing manager, maybe you're like me, you're a digital marketing person, agency, whatever. If you're doing this for someone else, or you're doing it for yourself, if you are doing the posting, I want to talk about something that I see a lot of people doing. And I'm going to tell you that it is very, very important that you stop doing what I'm about to tell you. Okay? And I'm going to tell you why. And most people are going to hear it, and it's going to go in one ear and out the other. Most people aren't going to listen to it at all. Most people aren't going to watch this or ever see it. But you need to see it, and more people need to hear it, because it's almost a very lazy way of posting. And I would almost caution anyone who's paying someone to post for them, if you see your employee doing this, you may want to say, hey, this guy said this. And I'm not here this is not me saying you're doing a bad job or condemning you or whatever. I'm teaching you something. From being in social media marketing since 2008, doing it heavily from 2015 till 2019 for different companies, and learning from other higher end companies that were brought in to help us help the company I was working for as a marketing manager, to owning my own business. I can tell you that I know that this is a very, very bad way to post. So what I'm going to tell you is this way to post is a very, very, very lazy way to do it. It's not a professional way to do it. You are creating confusion to your audience. You're causing your audience to jump back and forth between platforms. You're missing the mark. And the first thing is posting on Instagram to Facebook. Now, let me put a little disclosure in here. I've done it, and I do it on my personal page. But I do it knowing that it's going to post from Instagram to Facebook. If you are doing it from a business standpoint, personal is fine. If you're doing it, it's fine in a sense. We'll get to that in a minute. But if you're doing it as a business, you're probably putting tags or hashtags in there. Now, if you're not tagging anybody, you're just making a simple post and you want to post it over there, that's okay. But I would still encourage you, if you're heavily posting on Facebook and Instagram, connect those two and use the Meta Business Suite. Here's why I tell you that. One, if you're posting in the moment and you're pushing it from Instagram over to Facebook, you could have some issues there. If you do it in the Meta Suite, you can schedule it and have a lot more control over it. There's a toggle that lets you toggle, and you can post it as 2 different posts, or you can post it as 1 post. I do a little bit of both. It depends on what I'm trying to do with it. The second thing is if you're posting to promote your business, like if I'm posting to promote Merit Productions, I'm probably going to not post that stuff on my personal page. I'm going to post it on my business page, and then I'm going to share it over to my personal page and tag my page. Likewise, that's on Facebook. Likewise, if I'm on Instagram, I'm probably going to like it, repost it, and share it to my story. If I feel like I need more engagement in that post, instead of trying to post it on my personal account, I will reshare it in a story on Instagram and on my page. I will always push content that is not performing until it reaches the point where it matches. Till I will force it to get the engagement that the other posts are getting. Now I'll learn from it and say, people didn't like this, why, look into it, that sort of thing. But I'm not going to just let that thing die on the vine. I'm going to help it along a little bit. But the worst thing you can do is post from Instagram to Facebook and tag somebody. That just don't do that. Just don't do that. There's a quick little button that says don't post this to Facebook. If I see the worst thing that I can see, one, it looks tacky, it looks awful, it doesn't translate. Two, you're pushing people over to Instagram away from your Facebook page instead of being on your Facebook page. You want to be both places, so quit pushing them off of one platform to another platform and try to survive on one platform. You want to diversify. You want to do well on all multiple platforms. So the worst thing I see anyone ever do is post on their Instagram, especially if they're promoting their business. They'll post from Instagram over to Facebook, they'll add and tag someone, and it comes over and it has at and their Instagram. And if you click on it, it takes you over to Instagram. Don't do that. You're destroying your marketing capability. You are confusing people. You're messing with your brand identity. The post doesn't look as aesthetically pleasing. People don't know at underscore blah 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 because it's not showing up like it does on Instagram, on Facebook. Just don't do it. Just stop doing it. Also, if you're going to promote your business on your personal page, add and tag your business. Check into the location or the location of the city, or if you're promoting the client, you've worked with the client, do that location of that client or the city that client's in. I see so many people just rushing to push stuff out. That's kind of where I'm going with this, is don't rush your content. Everyone gets excited, they get in a big hurry, they want to push this stuff out, they do a good job, they create a good product, it's performing well, and you're like, oh, I want to show people. And they miss the mark. They miss the mark. Stop missing the mark. You have an opportunity. Quit going over and putting it on your personal page because, oh, I made it. Don't do that. Share the work from the page of the client that you did the work for. Do that. If you are the client, share it from your page. Stop double posting. Share it from your page. Stop double posting. Stop making your page and your business page look the same but look different and confuse people. You've got to keep your brand consistency level and equal. If you want to have a page, I just recently did this. I wanted to have a professional Roddy Merritt page for coaching and going live and doing stuff like this, and that's what I created for it. And I do it on my personal page, and then I have a business page for it, and that sort of thing. I'm putting it across those places. And then I'll share it from my pages to Merritt Productions, because this is me. This is not Merritt Productions. This is not the work that Merritt Productions does, even though I own that company. I'm keeping that brand identity separate. Still the same, but separate. So what I'm telling you is this. You have to be really, really careful not to get too busy too fast. People are doing things the fastest way possible, and it's not good. It looks sloppy, it looks lazy, it looks half-baked. Don't do it. The second thing is, make sure if you're going to make that post, think it through. Slow down. Take a breath. Should it be on your personal page, or should you just share your page multiple times? You don't have to share it just one time, guys. Share it once, let it bake, share it again. Throwback Thursday, Marketing Monday, just Rando Tuesday. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. But you don't have to just share it one time and not have to share it again. Share it multiple times. Share it throughout the month. I share stuff all the time. If it's a Marketing Monday and I can put it in some groups and some posts and different things like that, I'm going to shoot out something that my team has already done. I'm not going to create some new graphic or whatever. I'm going to share the work that we did. I'm going to share the behind the scenes that we have. I'm going to let people know what's going on. but I'm going to share my page. I'm not going to share it on my personal. I'm not going to confuse people. I'm not going to try to grab attention from multiple places. I want to push people over to the business page. You want that business page to be successful. Don't pull away from it with your personal page. Don't pull away from it by putting it on Instagram and tagging somebody and pushing it over to Facebook, and then you push people back from Facebook over to Instagram. And stop. You're not making this easy. You're not making it flow. You're not making it professional. The professional way to do it would be to get Meta Business Suite, or to get some kind of other Hootsuite, a Sprout, something like that, where you can manage and push all this stuff out if you have multiple platforms you're trying to push to. But what I would tell you is make things look cohesive. Make them look good. Make them look attractive. Don't make them have @ symbols with a bunch of words and letters that I can't read because I got to go, huh? What does that say? Somebody's got a cute Instagram name that I can't read and I don't know who you're tagging? Come on, guys. Just stop doing that. It's not good. It's just not good. Looks bad. Don't rush your post. Don't rush them out. Make sure you're tagging your business. Make sure you're tagging the business that they're in. Make sure you're tagging that location of the business or the city that location's in. Make sure that you're doing a post for Instagram, a post for Facebook. Do what I do. Here's what I do. I build it in, if I'm going to do that multiple platform and tag people, I build it in Facebook first. The reason why I'm building Facebook first is typically because the business name is fully spelled out. And so I'll copy that before I post it. I'll copy that, and then I'll post it with all the tags for everybody that's in there and everybody that's involved and all the things I want to see. And then after I copy it, I'll go over to Instagram, paste that in there, @ symbol, start tagging those people on Instagram, hit that tag button, tag them, collaborate, whatever. Again, location, share it on my business page. Then I'll follow that up, real simple, with sharing it on my personal page and also tagging those people on my personal page. Sharing it on my story on Instagram and reposting and liking and tagging those people in the story. You want them to see a bunch of activity. What you don't want to see is one platform push to another that you can't read what it is. You're not doing them any favors. In fact, to me, that almost appears a little bit like you're gloating. Like you're being a little too proud of what you've done and you're not really helping the client. You can use it as a marketing tool for yourself, but remember, your goal is to have the happy client. A happy client will be better than anything else that you can do. So, here's the thing. Rule number 1, don't post from Instagram over to Facebook if you're going to tag somebody. Number 2, post it on your page and share it to your personal page and tag all the people from there. 3, if you're going to post multi-platforms, get a multi-platform way to post. Meta Business Suite is great for Facebook and Instagram. Hootsuite, Sprout, there's a ton of them out there that can do Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn. They can do all of those. So look into that and find the best one that fits you and your budget. But if not, you can do just a simple start with Facebook, copy that, put it in Instagram, copy that, put it on TikTok, copy that, put it on LinkedIn. It won't take you that long to divide up and do them that way and tag people along the way on each platform natively. You'll see a lot better performance. It'll look a lot more cleaner and professional. And the last thing is slow down and think about what you're doing. Are you tagging the business that you help? Are you tagging the business that you're running? Are you tagging yourself? Are you tagging all the things that need to be tagged? Are you checking the location? Get it right, guys. It takes a little bit more effort and a little bit more time, but that is what it's all about. Not this half-ass shit that I see out there. Excuse my language if that offends you, but it's the truth. It's just the plain God's honest truth that people are not doing due diligence to the marketing world and calling themselves a marketer or a marketing person, agency or whatever. If you're not going to do it right, you're not going to do it professional, don't do it at all. So that's going to be it. That might be the last one for June. I don't know. Just stay tuned for more. Thank you guys so much again. Thanks to everybody that supports me, all the people that reach out to me all the time and give me encouragement, things like that. It is not an easy industry to be in. It is not easy being an entrepreneur. It's not easy being a business owner. So thanks to all you guys as well. Hope y'all all have a great Wednesday. We'll see you on the next one. Later.